Singularity casts you as a Black Ops soldier who gets sucked into a time anomaly that sends you back to 1955. You crash land Bioshock style on a mysterious island known as Katorga 12. Turns out the island was used by the Russians to conduct classified experiments, and you've landed smack dab into the middle of the catastrophic event so horrible it can only be referred to as the Singularity. So, look, all of that complicated backstory basically boils down to this. Everyone's turned into a monster and you need to shoot them in the face real good. You see, much like Bioshock, this game works on two levels. You get your high-minded alternate history storyline, but you also get to carry big guns and blow the crap out of stuff. The crux of the game is your handy-dandy TMD, short for Time Manipulation Device. Basically, it can move objects backwards or forwards in time, and it's used to solve puzzles as well. The potential to age your enemies into dust is intriguing, but you'll probably wind up spending much of your time with the more generic weaponry. A premise like that could have been wild fun if handled properly. Imagine turning your gun's dial to Benjamin Button and zapping every enemy into a frail old man, then beating them to death with a wet roll of paper towels. It never lives up to its inventive potential, but we have to admit that overall, we had a pretty good time blasting our way through the game. A lot of time spent with Singularity is tense and intriguing. Unfortunately, the narrative momentum dies down after a couple hours. And multiplayer doesn't pick up the slack. You can play as the creature classes, which is only fun because it allows you to vomit, so there's that. The deathmatch and objective-based game types are extremely simplistic. In fact, they don't even keep track of your stats. There's just no compelling reason to pick up a new multiplayer habit when there's much more engaging stuff on the market, like Left 4 Dead 2. Raven Software has made some workmanlike games in the past, such as Quake 4 and Wolfenstein. This game falls somewhat in line with those. Solid, but not distinct enough to warrant a full-price purchase. The game's great time-bending concept is something that Singularity never quite lives up to. Thanks to a damning lack of variety, it too often felt like any other generic shooter on the market. And that's a shame, because it starts off so promising. Singularity gets a 3.
No visionary leader is without his critics.
Out of 5.